All right, so I greet everyone. First of all, I want to thank Mr. Bruno. Thank you for this privilege. Thank you for this awesome privilege that you have extended to me, you and your team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that the program and every other session went well. So this is going to be brief so that I will have a time for questions. All right. So if there are people who have questions regarding what I want to share, of course, they will have that time. So I am not going to utilizing all the time allocated to me for the sake of questions. Okay, so I would like to proceed quickly. By way of introduction, my name is John Samuel, and I have been into the social media space for quite some time. And we've seen the downs, the ups and downs of most of these things, and there are a lot of questions in the heart of people when it comes to monetization, when it comes to how to be established on the media space, when it comes to how to dominate a particular media space and all of that. So what I want to share with you today, it's not really about how you can monetize a platform, say YouTube, for instance. Okay, it's not really about that, how you can make up to 1,000 subscribers, how you can make up to 4,000 watch time, and then you meet the requirements, you get monetized and all of that. Okay, so that is not what this is about. All right, so I want to shift your mind from that into what I want to share with you. Is that clear? So I would like you to follow me as I show you all of these things very briefly. Is that clear? So this is going to be very brief, like I said. So introduction, the truth that nobody teaches. Okay, so when it comes to monetization, people mostly feel, we have to meet this requirement, we have to meet that requirement, and of course we are done, we get approved and all of that. But you can see here where I said it is false, okay, to believe that monetization starts when the platform begins to pay you. It is way beyond that. So what is it? It is about influencing the behavior of people, the people that believe in what you're doing, the people that are following you, the people that, they look up to you. Maybe, for instance, you created a YouTube channel, you ask people to subscribe. Now, are they subscribing because of the kind of content they will get from that platform, or they are subscribing because of your personality, though they don't like your content? Are they subscribing because they just want to follow you because you pressured them to do so? Okay, so what I want to shift your mind to is the fact that monetization is beyond meeting requirements for a particular platform into leads, generating leads. So questions like, what happens? I've been asking myself these questions also. Questions like, what happens if there is no social media? What happens if there is no YouTube, there is no Facebook? How do we get by with the things we have, with the tools that we have? Okay, so that is why I said social media is not a place where you earn by luck. It is a business infrastructure entirely. Okay, so to proceed further, this session goes beyond the common requirement, the bonuses and the payout, just like I've said. So these are the basic things I'm going to be sharing with you briefly. We will focus on hidden monetization opportunities, platform behaviors the public doesn't understand. Okay, platform behaviors the public doesn't understand, and of course, creator business models that work even if a platform shuts down today. Even if a platform shuts down, if YouTube shuts down, take for instance, you're having 10,000 subscribers. What happens if they announce tomorrow, guys, we are going to shut down YouTube as a platform? There's not going to be anything called YouTube anymore. What would you do? Okay, that is what I want to show you in this short session that I'm having with you. So we talk about the invisible economy of social media. And then we say every platform has two economies. Okay, please don't forget this. All right, every platform has two economies. The first one is the attention economy, okay? What users see, what your followers see that attracts them, all right? What your subscribers see that attracts them. The users economy. And then we have the creator economy, what the creator can earn from what the users are seeing. Okay, so but there is a third economy most creators never notice, and that is called the influence economy. So this is where the real money is made. So when you talk about monetization, getting a platform monetized, I want you to shift your mind from meeting basic requirements into the influence economy where real money is being made. So it is the ability of your content to shift to buying decisions. You see that? To shift to opinions, to shift to emotions, and to shift toward trust and habit. So even if there is not going to be anything called YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and all of that, oh, thank goodness we have all of those things today. But if in the absence of those things, you have to, you have to influence the people that follow you into buying decisions. This has to do with guiding customers towards specific products or services. Okay, and then opinions is shaping the perception of the people. The perception of the people about you, the perception of the people about your content, okay? The perception of the people about your brand. And not just that, emotion, evoking feelings that build connection, okay? And then, of course, trust and habit, fostering reliability and driving consistent plans, actions. All right, so these things are very important whenever you are building any presence on any social media platform. This should be in your mind. This is very important. Okay, the influence economy. The influence economy. So the exercise I have for you here is to identify one behavior your audience has changed because of your content. That is where the real monetization is. It is not about the views that result to cents and dollars and all of that. It is far beyond this, okay? It is far beyond what we are talking about. So when you go further, you talk about why most creators never really monetize. Why? Why? It is rarely because of low views. Yes, it is not. It doesn't have to do with views. Most creators fail because, number one, they don't understand platform incentives. They don't at all. So they don't understand the fact that every platform pushes content that make them money. YouTube will not push any content that does not make them money, even though your platform is monetized after you have met the requirement. So if your content doesn't align, the algorithm won't amplify it. That is what we are talking about. Okay, so their content has no conversion identity also. This is where content must serve a clear purpose, discovery, which is discovery, trust, or conversion. Most creators focus solely on discovery and they miss the crucial stages. Okay, so and then you go on to see the fact that they are not creating for a business model. They are not creating for a business model. Views alone don't monetize. You monetize from what your content leads people into: products, services, or community. So this is what I call leads, or what is generally called leads. Okay, so you take people beyond the platform. You take people beyond that particular platform, that YouTube platform, that LinkedIn platform, that Facebook platform. You take people beyond that. That is where the real money is. All right. So most creators only make discovery content and wonder why they are not earning. Okay, that is very sad. So the real way money is made is beyond ads. You see that? The real way money is made is beyond ads. It goes beyond ads. It goes beyond getting your channel monetized, having a monetized TikTok. For goodness sake, YouTube monetization is something I can do just within 4 days. I can create a channel today, get it monetized within 4 days, within 5 days. TikTok, the same thing. It doesn't take me anything. But what we are saying is that money is made beyond ads. You have to have the influence economy. You have to have a strategy where you generate leads beyond that platform. All right, so the biggest income doesn't come from platform, it comes from dominating a micro niche. So read this together with me. Focus on a specific undeserved audience. The smaller the niche, the faster you build authority and trust. Is that clear? For example, Forex for Nigerians using small capital outperforms Forex trading in monetization potential. You see that you can get a very micro niche that isn't dominated yet, and there are numerous number of them. Also, you have to create evergreen content. Okay, create evergreen content, and not just that, you have to understand viewer value. Understand viewer value. All of these things are very important. Now look at this. The 3 core systems of platform. Okay, the 3 core systems of platform independent monetization. So every creator needs these 3 essential systems to build sustainable businesses. Is that clear? The first is the traffic machine, which is a consistent system that attracts new people daily. A consistent strategy, a consistent method you have to build to attract people daily. That is what we call the traffic machine, okay? And then you talk about the trust machine, which has to do with dedicated space where people feel connected and build rapport with you. Trust machine. So you generate from traffic machine, you move to trust machine, and then it becomes monetizable even beyond the platform. Beyond the platform. Isn't this interesting? So you look at these digital products such as ebooks, courses, templates, community assets, services, affiliate promotions, and a lot of them are just out there. Okay, you can utilize all of these things. So if you have up to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, your channel is monetized, your TikTok account 10,000 followers, you have met 150,000 watch time, and all of that is good. But it's beyond that. Is that clear? It's beyond that. And then, of course, you talk about what monetization really means for businesses. Okay, what does it mean to you? What does monetization mean to you running that business you are currently running? What does it mean? Is it about generating revenue? Is it much more than that? Okay, so monetization is not just earning online. Monetization is scaling influence into income. Now, this word influence is still appearing here for us. Very important word for any creator, for any business person, for any person having a brand. Influence is the real deal. That is where the real income lies. Like I told us earlier, let me show you that again. Let me show you quickly. Can you see that? We said we have every platform has 2 economies. Okay, the first is the attention economy that has to do with your followers, the people that believe in you. The second is the creator economy that talks about, that focuses on the owner or the business person, the person in charge, the person in control, the owner of that platform, the owner of the business. And of course, the third is the economy. The third economy is the influence economy. Can you see that now? So that is what we are talking about. Influence is important in business. When you build influence, it goes beyond the platform. Even if the platform doesn't exist, you still have something to fall back to. You still have people you can meet up with. You still have people that can keep on believing in what you are doing, patronizing your product, and all of those things. Okay, so these are the things we are talking about. Now, when you talk about real monetization, you are looking at income into system. So the first is income into system, reinvesting earnings to refine and automate your business. Okay, so when you talk about real monetization, this is what it has to do with. and then demand into income, converting established interest into tangible sales and revenue. Okay, the ability to convert, the ability to convert the interest of your followers into tangible sales and revenue. That is the real monetization. It is not about you have 10,000 views on your first video, wow, you are happy and all of that. It's good and you will be paid for that. But what happens if that platform doesn't exist? What happens if you upload a video, it gets copyright claim, or it gets maybe your platform, let's say for instance, YouTube gets a copyright strike one time, second time, third time, and the channel is being removed from the platform? What would you do when you lose 100,000 subscribers because of a single mistake in a particular video? What would you do? You have to convert the interest of people from that platform into physical, tangible sales and revenue. And not just that, trust into demand, okay? Building loyalty that creates a desire for your offerings. This is so important. And of course, above all, attention into trust. You have to build trust in these people, okay? Transforming fleeting views into genuine connection and credibility. All of these things matter a lot. So as I begin to round up with this session, these are the final takeaways, all right? So first, you have to look at monetization. When you think of monetization, please, I beg you, think of income. Don't think of money first. Don't think about $2, you know. In fact, let me leak a secret to you in case you don't know, in case you never knew this. One of the niches on YouTube that can generate crazy income for you is finance, forex trading, crypto trading, business and finance, money, and all of that aspect. Because a single 3 or 4 minutes duration video can have up to $50 per 1,000 views. And that is how crazy it is. But then when you think about monetization, please take your mind away from money first. The first thing that should come to your mind is what? Influence. When you build this, it goes to trust and then conversion. Okay? So the platform is not your business, it is your pipeline. It is your pipeline. Views don't pay, systems do. People who keeps getting paid are people who have built system beyond the platform where they have dominated. That is where the real money is. Okay, and not just that, content is a sales engine, not entertainment. Okay, so build a 3-system creator business, and not just that. Questions for the audience, I can accommodate that. Okay, whatever question you have, you can pass it on to my brother Mr. Bruno, and he will get them across to me and you will hear from me. Okay, so don't ever forget this. It's very important. So your 15-minute implementation plan should be this. First, identify your micro niche. Second, create one hook that grabs attention. Third, develop one trust building post. 3, write one CTA. CTA means call to action. Write one call to action for your brand, for your business, for those content. Okay, so the last one here, choose your traffic platform, trust platform, and money platform. We have them all out there. Thank you for following. I will be open to questions from you. Thank you.